Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Wednesday. Today, we're wrapping up hashtag Trapper Time, a open tag from brother Harold over at HTCDC. Uh, he, towards the end of this last year, and maybe even it was the first of the year, he kind of challenged uh, in a friendly way everybody to show your trappers for the first 7 days of the year. And he asked us to tag the videos and shorts with hashtag Trapper Time. So that's what we did. So yeah, everything is pretty much how I carried it, and I just wanted to kind of make this short video here, just for a little bit to kind of just put something out. But yeah, to kind of close out the first 7 days of the year with this open tag that brother Harold opened up for us to kind of participate in and everything. So I figured this would be a good way to close out this open tag. So the first day, day one, I carried my yellow, and you can see this is not, I mean, I use them, I carry them, and it's gonna show here that they get used and carried. Most of my slip joints, if not 100% of them, are my apple cutters, my food cutters, uh, just to, use my knife. My wife says, "You can't be opening that knife at the restaurant, this and that." And I'm like, "It's my knife. And I'd rather use my knife than, you know, somebody else's, which who knows if they washed it or not. I don't know." And this one's 3 star, which is 2017, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, real nice 54 pattern, right? 54. Yep, 3254 pattern, large trapper for the first day of Trapper Time. Again, I carry my knives. I use my knives. For day number two, I carried this guy, and there was a lot of questions both on TikTok and on my YouTube short about this guy. And this is a 2013. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2013. This one's a 52, 54, right? 62. Yeah, because it's bone, not 52. 62, 54 in the famous Super Sport, like brother Dwayne says. Um, this guy I got for $30 over at the Texas Surplus store last year. And if I'm not mistaken, I have yet to find one. I've found other patterns with these covers, and it's called Blue Lagoon. They're not cheap to come by, apparently. No box, no papers, no anything. But this one, and I got some DMs talking about trading. Sorry, this one's not a trader. This one's a 2013, which is my son Zeke's birth year. So that guy's not going anywhere. Day number three, I carried this guy. This is a More Maker. And this one's not going anywhere. Some people on TikTok hit me up about it. Uh, it's hard to see with this light. More Maker, and I think it says it just says Matador, Texas. And then the back says 5202U 2018, made in the USA. This is not carbon steel. I'm pretty sure it's stainless. I don't know. I know that currently the word on the street is that Baron Son is making More Makers. I don't know who was making these guys in 2018. It does not look like the blades don't look like more makers. I mean, like Baron Sun, but I don't know. But also, this one's not going anywhere because this was a gift from my brother Brian over at Bubba CDC, and yeah, he thought of me because of the Texas and the star. Uh, but yeah, that's what I carried the third day for Trapper Time. Now I did incorporate. Yeah, you guys know I like the budget stuff, imported stuff. I don't care where a knife is made. If it's a good knife, it's a good knife. Especially for $12, y'all. On Sunday, I carried this beauty, and again, it's not all pristine and anything because I do carry it. This one's on with red bone, and that right there is actually a Watchman Trapper. And does this one have a model number? I don't think it has a model. Oh, it does have a model number. It says, and these are stainless steel, so you guys already know it's gonna be a fingerprint magnet. It says W131 on the back. That's the. This is an Amazon special, and you can still find them. They have some with different bone. I think they have a yellow bone, I think it's like a jig brown bone. And then they have this one. And they are made in China, but for the price, you can't beat it. And I love the cross on it. So usually I carry that one on Sundays. Um, then this guy right here, this guy came from Brother Dwayne's auction on Whatnot for that one that was for Brother Cornbread and his wife's medical expenses. I don't know who originally owned this guy, but I saw it and I saw that it was carbon. And as you can see, like OL Knife Corral says, Patina Turner, baby. This is a Roper. As you can see there, let me look, 0598. Then in the back, it says carbon. I don't know what that other number is. I think it says RP00020. Sorry, 20MT PRC. The public. The People's Republic of China. China made, baby. Nothing wrong with this guy, though. It's got the brown, I think it's like honeycomb micarta or something like that they call it. Been looking at some of the other patterns on this line on eBay. Can't find them really anywhere else, but real nice knife. Yesterday, I double dipped because it was 2 for Tuesday. So I went with my 2 mini trappers. They're both 2024s. And again, you're not going to see shiny stuff on this channel because stuff gets carried. 2 2024 case mini trappers. This red one is the American Workman pattern. And as you can see, there was a couple of comments about the Wharncliffe blade. And again, you can see the patina on there because they do get used. So yeah, real nice American Workman mini trapper with a Wharncliffe blade. Yeah, I like it. I have also the Saudi on that line of knives. Then this one is the smooth white bone with a American flag shield. Again, 2024 carbon steel. As you can see, there's some patina on there, but this one's got the spay blade, the baby peanut butter spreader. Real nice knives. So yeah, I carried both of these yesterday for 2 for Tuesday. And then today I had some more USA made knives and everything, but then I was going through my knives and I remember this was a gift. This one's a buck. It is imported. This one's a buck 382, imported from China. But this was a gift from my brother from another mother, uh, Mike, over at Mike's Life. This guy came from California. It got to Texas. It supposedly got to my mailbox, but it wasn't in my mailbox when USPS said that it was in my mailbox. So it was lost for, I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks. And it's happened to me multiple times. Actually, it happened with this guy right here last year around this time. I had bought this one in the Saudi from Chicago Knife Works, I believe. And that was a whole hassle in itself. But that one ended up getting lost for about 3 weeks. I ended up having to put a claim through Chicago Knife Works and USPS and all this other stuff. And finally, it was in a neighbor's mailbox. The lady's retired. She was out of town for Christmas vacation, plus some. And I didn't get it till like almost a month after I was supposed to have gotten it. So this one was, I think it was like 2 weeks. The story behind this one, I don't know what the story is, because the people that ended up bringing it to my front door was actually the police department. So I don't know if somebody got this package um, and didn't know what to do with it because it wasn't there, so they called the cops. I have no idea. But about two weeks later, and I was upset because Mike had told me that he was sending me something, and it was lost essentially. And next thing you know, my wife's like, "Hey," she goes, "Somebody, I think the cops dropped off a package in the front door one day." And I was like, "A package? But why would the cops drop off a package?" And she goes, "I don't know." She goes, "It's weird." But anyway, ended up getting it, and yeah, couldn't be happier with it. So yeah, this one's not going anywhere. And some people's like, "Well, nobody wants a Chinese buck anyway." Well, I do. Not only because it was a gift from a good buddy of mine, but um, yeah, it's awesome. It's a great little knife. So for the money, you cannot beat imported knives. It don't matter where they're made. If it's a good knife, it's a good knife. Some people say, "Oh, well, those knives don't have any history." Well, it does with me. Like, my kids are gonna know that these were my knives, and I carried them, and they get to tell their kids whenever they have kids, way, way, way in the future. They get to tell my grandkids whenever they have them that these were my knives, and this is what Papa Mario carried around, on a daily basis. So, anyway, guys, I just wanted to say thank you to Brother HT for letting us participate in this open tag. And yeah, hopefully there's more. And don't forget, Saturday mornings, Saturday morning knife tunes with Mario. I'll schedule the live probably here in the next day or two. And yeah, we'll see you there on Saturday. Guys, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the videos. Thank you for sharing the videos. I really appreciate every single one of you. A lot of times, because of work right now, it's busy. I don't get a chance to comment back and reply to every single one of them, sometimes to any of the ones leaving on my shorts. But just know that I'm a busy man at work. I have a full-time job. And right now I'm in the project of building, not me personally building a new school, but essentially I'm the technology coordinator for a school district, and we're opening a new school this next fall. And I have to be dealing with all of the contractors and vendors for computers and wireless systems and network and battery backups and you think about what it takes to run a network, and I'm your huckleberry. So I'm a busy boy, and then when I get home, I like spending time with my family. So YouTube is just something fun for me to participate in and to kind of join with everybody across the U.S. and the U.K. and all over the place. Germany, I just started having contact with somebody in Germany, Spain, Mexico. I mean, South America, Ecuador, you name it. There's people out there, that love blades, and I love just taking part of the community. So anyway, don't want to take too much time longer. So I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the night. God bless you, and don't forget to be the light.